What's good, everybody? It's your girl Ellen Roxon here with my show Talkk Datt Talkk that airs every Friday on GBKM FM at 12 p.m. You guys. I hope that everyone is continuing to stay safe and clean during this crazy COVID time, you guys. And I also hope that everybody is also staying in the loop with also signing petitions and, doing some research and educating themselves on, everything Black Lives Matter. I know that there's been a lot of protests in the city within the past week that have been doing amazing and having a lot of people turn out, you guys. So, just keep on supporting, keep on doing what you can do to support you guys. But yeah, I hope that everybody is doing good. I have a great show in store for you guys today. Before I introduce you guys to my guests, we are going to take a quick little break as usual so you guys can have a chance to get comfortable and grab a snack. So we'll be back in a couple minutes, you guys.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
My name is Kevin. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxon, for the show Talkk Datt Talkk here on GBKM FM.
I'm a mother and a teacher. I stand with everyone at this time.
Hi, my name is OJ Egobo, co-host of the King's Domain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Lloydie, the host of the Chat Up Show on GBKM.
My name is Kenny Bazwai, President and CEO, GBKM FM and TV. We stand with all the community affected by this pandemic.
What's good, everybody? If you are just tuning in, you're here with your girl Ellen Roxon on my show Talkk Datt Talkk here on GBKM FM. You guys, once again, I hope that everybody is continuing to stay safe, you guys, during this crazy time. I know a lot of people are also going back to work now, which is awesome. So just make sure that you guys are still, staying clean and doing everything that you can to stay as healthy as possible, you guys. And just continue to, keep supporting all the Black Lives Matter movements, you guys, and just keep on educating yourself because it is so important, you guys. There's so much crazy things happening right now around the world that, we just need to stay in the loop and keep on supporting everybody. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to introduce you guys to my guest, which is Riz. How are you, Riz?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just let everybody know a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm a promoter, club promoter. I promote with a group called Dynasty. And I have a partner with my business. His name's Ace, and we call ourselves Ace Ritz.
Awesome. So what initially made you want to become a promoter?
Honestly, it happened like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was my birthday. This is when I was at Sheridan.
Oh, wow.
And my friend that's on the team now, he started before me. His name's TJ. We went to high school together.
Okay.
And he told me to just come out for my birthday. He said he'll make me a flyer. I only invited like probably 10, 15 people, just close people.
Yeah.
But when we posted that flyer, I don't know, it blew up kind of. And
wow.
A lot of people end up coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then the owner of Dynasty, Deshay,
mm-hmm.
he basically said if I wanted to come promote with them, I could.
Yeah.
And so I started promoting for them from now on, then on.
Wow.
Ever since then, just kept going up.
That's awesome. What was it like when you first started becoming a promoter? Like, was it hard getting people to actually come out?
At first, because of the hype and because of playing volleyball, I had like, a good supporting cast. Mm-hmm. And then eventually it did die down. The hype always dies down, right? Yeah. You have to grind. You have to stay on that grind. So I ended up picking myself back up, and ever since then it just went more back up.
That's awesome. So since there is so many promoters, is just in the city alone, what was it like keeping yourself apart from other promoters so that you could make sure to keep on bringing people in?
Honestly, I just stay to myself. Mm-hmm. I do me. I do what I do. Mm-hmm. I don't have to copy anyone. I don't have to be like anyone else.
Yeah.
And everyone loves me, That's why everyone likes coming out with me.
Yeah, for sure. So what clubs do you work at?
Right now, we work at Anko and Juliet. Just before that, we were working at Cube and EFS.
What would you say your favorite club is to work at?
My favorite club, unfortunately, it shut down its Kier, so now it would have to be Juliet.
Yeah, for sure. Why would you say Juliet is your favorite club to work at?
It's just my scene. It's my people's scene. We do what we want there. We have a lot of fun.
That's good. How would you feel like it is, working in these clubs and being a young Black male? I feel like a lot of clubs are, usually kind of, more or less white dominated. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all.
No.
It's all a lot of love, especially with our team that we get. We get a lot of love from other people outside.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel anything about that.
No?
No.
So how did you come up with your own little brand with your friend, Ace?
It's actually funny. So our best friend, ST, is basically a close friend of both of us for a long time. We never met each other until 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I legit pulled up on ST just to chill, and he was there. And he promoted before at Rebel for like 2 years, I think it was. So he was already a promoter, and I just started kind of. And he used to always say, "Holy Ritz, imagine if we promote together, imagine we do this together." And we ended up doing it, and when we did it, it was like an instant, just like you felt it. It was just good energy, it was good vibes, and we knew it was gonna work. And ever since then, you know,
It's been going good?
yeah, really good. Like, I love him. That's my dog.
That's awesome. How do you feel your turnouts usually are, especially considering from like where you started till now?
Started off bringing like 20 people a night to now I can bring 60 to 100.
Wow. How does that make you feel, like knowing where you first started as a promoter to where you are now?
The growth is amazing. Whenever you look at yourself and you see yourself grow, it's always a good feeling.
Yeah, for sure. So considering that you work at Anco is actually opening back up.
Yeah.
Is it next Friday, I believe? Or
It's open up now, but we have our own event. It's a brunch.
Okay.
We're starting a brunch. We're starting a little wave, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. It's going to be included with shisha. There's a food. Obviously, it's a brunch. It's included with the tickets and all that. It's going to be a pretty good turnout.
That's awesome. So considering, COVID is still happening, and even though a lot of places are opening up, there's still going to be, I feel like, new restrictions.
100%.
Is there anything new that you guys have to now follow while opening up?
Yeah, like for our brunch, this is how they're going to do it. We have, only way you're allowed to get in is with a group of 6, and you get a table.
Okay.
So basically you pay for your tickets to a group of 6, you stay at your table, you can't leave your table.
Okay.
And basically we all just sit together and eat together with your people. And yeah, we're wearing masks. I know us workers are wearing masks. I'm not 100% sure what the other people are doing, but I know for sure we're protected because we're working there.
Yeah, that's awesome. How about the guests? Do the guests have to follow any like new restrictions at all as well while coming in now?
I'm not 100% sure yet because we're still working all the details out.
Yeah.
But I know them not leaving their table is very serious. They're taking that very serious.
Okay.
There's going to be security there, I'm pretty sure, and everything, making sure no one's like walking around and stuff.
Wow, that's crazy. How has it been, being a promoter during a time where we were literally in lockdown, clubs were shut down? How was that for you?
Honestly, I want to shout out Ace. That's my brother. Without him, I don't think I would have survived this COVID. We made a lot of money just on hustles. Like we just furniture hustle. We sold clothes.
Wow.
We just been grinding. Also getting the stocks. He put me on a lot of stuff to be able to get myself up and get off my feet and still make money during quarantine.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So being a promoter during quarantine, was there anything that you could really do? Like, was there anything that you were able to still promote at all? Any
Not at all.
low key events?
Not
anything
at all.
that? No.
Not at all.
No.
I was for sure staying sick. I have a family too, I have to take care of my family.
That's
I have
true.
a little niece. My parents are older.
Aw.
So I
Yeah.
look at them and be like, let me just sit down and relax for a bit. Take a
For
little.
sure.
The break was good too. I really needed it because
No,
for
for
sure though
sure.
it was crazy. It was crazy just before quarantine.
No, for sure. Talking about family, how do you feel that your family feels about you being a promoter?
At first they hated it. Like my parents, they really hated it.
Really?
They're Christian. You're really into, and I am too. Like I'm not saying I'm not religious or anything,
Yeah.
but at the same time I felt like it was something that was kind of meant for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm really good at it.
For
And they
sure.
support me now because they see that I'm doing really good in it, and they see the success.
Yeah, 100%.
So you can't really say nothing to me no more.
How do you feel it is being Christian but working in a club scene?
It's honestly, I just be me. I don't do the extra stuff. I go make my money, and that's what all it's about. I'm about my business.
Yeah.
End of the day, I'm trying to make it to the next level. I'm not trying to just be a promoter. I'm trying to be a club owner. I'm trying to be a business owner of other stuff. I'm not just thinking about the bottles or the girls. I don't care for that. I want my money.
I hear that. How is it balancing regular life and working in the club scene? Because obviously the clubs are open every weekend. You have to be dedicated. You have to be there. How is that for you?
It is hard. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I've not burned bridges, but there are some people that I used to be super close with promoting
Wow.
that I lost while I was going up and promoting, taking it serious, just because I wasn't able to hang around with them as much. And there's a lot of envious, jealous people in this world also.
For sure.
When they see you doing well, they kind of distance themselves and want to talk.
No,
a lot of,
sure.
you know? So that's how it goes.
True. It is
It's
how
okay.
it goes. Yeah. How do you feel about haters and stuff like that? Do you feel like a lot of people kind of started hating on your grind, like you just said?
100%.
For
I get a lot of
sure.
fake account messages. My team can tell you.
Really?
There's
Oh
a
my
lot
gosh.
we have people that make fake accounts about us.
No way.
And then I get a lot of DMs about like threats
Really?
and
Oh my
them
gosh, what do
just-
people say to you?
No, I don't want to expose that stuff. I'll be
Okay,
honest.
okay.
It's kind of bad. It's not like there's not all bad. Like there's some like
Yeah.
light stuff. Like when I did have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
she was getting messages from fake accounts telling them lies. And
Wow.
people just want to bring you down, you know. But it's okay because at the end of the day, I don't listen to
Right.
it. I'm just gonna keep doing me.
No, for sure, for sure. So speaking on girlfriends, a lot of people, you know, have the assumption when you're a promoter, you know, you're not always loyal when being in relationships. How do you feel
It's
about
really
that?
over. Like it's over. What's the word I'm looking for?
Overrated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not true. Like there's a lot of promoters I know, especially with my friends. Like they aren't like disloyal to their girlfriends.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If you're single, obviously you can do what you want, but
Yeah.
I know my dogs are good with their girlfriends. And same,
That's
likewise.
good. Yeah.
Like I don't think, I had 2 relationships during promoting. I've been promoted for 2 years.
Yeah, wow.
And I never had an issue with other females really.
That's good. That's
Other
good.
than the fake accounts messaging my sex.
Yeah. But do you feel like it affects your relationship at all? Do you ever feel like your
Yeah, it
girlfriends
does.
get jealous? Yeah.
It's not even only the jealousy, it's also the time. And when they can't be at the club, they also can't. Like I understand, they feel a type of way. You're always around females.
Yeah.
As much as they can trust you,
Yeah.
it's also, you can't trust them.
No.
It's the same thing likewise. If
It's
I
true.
wasn't a promoter and say my girlfriend went to the club,
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust the guys because obviously I'm going to date someone that's beautiful.
Yeah.
They're going to get hollered at. It is what it is.
It's true. It's true. So how would you say you would mix business with pleasure? Because of course, even though you're there for a good time, you are also still working.
Yeah.
Do you ever kind of find it complicated to mix the two while you're there?
Honestly, with promoting, it's really easy because the thing is you work, me and Ace, we work until guest list is done.
Okay.
We stay until that they are marking down no more numbers.
Okay.
So for us, it's like after that, we just have our fun. Before
Yeah.
that, it's all serious business.
Yes. How do the clubs and managers and stuff like that usually feel about it? Are they okay with you guys like getting lit, or do they kind of want you guys to be?
They want us to do us and be
Yeah?
us because we bring in a lot of money.
Okay, that's good. That's awesome. That's so awesome. How do you feel like, or what would you say it's like, kind of behind the scenes? So like obviously there's a lot that gets put into it before people come out for the events and stuff like that. What would you say that's like behind the scenes wise?
It's honestly really hectic. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Like planning is not easy. Setting up just prices and everything's not easy because it has to come from us and then also be
Yeah.
dealing with the club.
Yeah.
And we also want to make people feel comfortable with what they're getting and
Yeah.
so it's stressful sometimes, but it's also I love it
Yeah.
because at this point where I'm at right now, it's like I'm used to it. So
Yeah.
it's like really easy. Like for this brunch, me and Ace, we helped
Yeah.
with some stuff, and we were
Okay.
talking about it after we sent away like the I don't want to say the plans we had,
Yeah.
and we were just like crazy how just a year ago we probably wouldn't have done this as easy.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
that's how it is.
How do you feel the turnout is going to be, considering that COVID's still going on? A lot of people are kind of worried and stuff like that. Do you feel like you guys are going to get the turnout that you're expecting when reopening this branch?
I think we still will because yes, we're still practicing the same safety protocols, and also people are itching to be out.
Yeah, that's so true. People are ready to turn
Yeah.
up, get lit. It's about time.
Yeah.
So steering a little away from promoting, I know that you also kind of started your own brand. What's that been like for you?
With Ace Ritz,
Yeah.
that it's been really good. Like I said, my partner helps me a lot. I help him a lot. We're best friends also, so it's not just business at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's always good with him.
For sure. Have you guys started any like clothing or anything like that to kind of?
That's in the talks. We're working on that. We're working on
Working
that.
on it. Okay.
Yeah.
When can we probably see something from you guys?
We don't know yet.
Don't know
We're
yet?
looking for right now. We're just looking for someone that would actually like print it and stuff like that right now.
Yeah.
So It'll be soon.
And you also work for Dynasty Events. What's that been like? Because when you first started, I'm pretty sure you were kind of just on your own.
No,
you
I
were
started
with
with that. Yeah, that was who I. CJ,
Really?
Deshae. Shout out those guys.
Okay.
Shout out CJ, Deshae, Deshaun, David, Ace, all those guys. I love those guys. Without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Oh, that's awesome. So who originally started Dynasty Events?
Deshae and Deshaun.
Okay.
Those are the partner and owner, CEO.
Awesome. So what do you guys really do being a part of this Dynasty Events? Like, how does it work?
We're
Especially
just
when
a
working with
promoting team.
clubs?
We work all together. We bring our people. We have our booth. We just turn up together.
So do you guys usually, like, how did it first start? Like, do you guys usually go to the clubs, or like would the clubs kind of like hit you guys up and whatnot? Like, how does it usually work like that?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure when Deshae started the company, which was way before my time, he definitely probably had to go out of his way, like go to the clubs. But now clubs are hitting him up or hitting us up, like they want
That's
us.
awesome. That's
So
awesome.
the brand definitely went up, and I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how does it usually work, considering that you do work at mostly Anco? Are you able to like work for other clubs kind of like on the side if they're like, hey, we want you to come and promote for us for this event?
Yeah, I've done that for a few times. Yeah, as long as it's not like in the way of
Yeah.
my Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Even if it is, it depends on the type of day. Like, yeah, I can do what I want. I'm pretty flexible. I'm still my own boss at the end of the day.
Yeah.
As much as I work with Dynasty.
For sure. How do you feel considering that, you know, clubs are always open on weekends? Do you ever feel like you kind of never get like a weekend to yourself? You're kind of always having to be forced to be out?
I used to feel like that, but then
Yeah.
I really take promoting as a job. Like, people don't think promoting serious. It's actually like
Yeah.
a serious business, and you can take it somewhere if you're really putting in work. And that's
Yeah.
what I've been doing.
For sure. So in the future, where would you want to see yourself with promoting?
I only want to promote for a few more years and then still rank up some money, and I actually want to open a club, Millionaires.
Wow.
Probably that's what we're going to do.
Okay. Do you have any like names at all in the works? Like, how has that been planning it?
There's names, but I don't want to expose that.
For sure. For sure. That's fair. That's fair. How has it been like, you know, talking about like opening your own club, considering that, you know, you work for big clubs right now and that you could essentially do this yourself?
Sorry, what's the question?
Okay, so considering that you work for like big clubs already, how does it feel knowing that, you know, because you've gotten so much, you know, clout and stuff like that, knowing that you could be able to open your own club and it do good?
Honestly, it's a good feeling. I don't know. If I open a club, just know it's going to be the best club you sit in. Just know that.
Yeah.
The experience and just the style I have, my own freshness, everything's going to be nice. Just know
Yeah.
that.
And where would you open the club? Would you open it in Toronto or in like a different city?
It depends. It depends. Depends. You never know what's going to happen in a few years, especially with this COVID situation. You don't know what's going to happen to the clubs. So it
That's so
depends
true.
where it's hot. Where it's hot, we're going to be. Where it's not hot, that can be hot, we might go there. Who knows?
That's true, that's true. Okay, you guys, well, we're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be back with some more conversation with me and Ritz, you guys, so stay tuned.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
My name is Kemi. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxon, for the show Talkk Datt Talkk here on GBKM FM.
I'm a mother and a teacher. I stand with everyone at this time.
Hi, my name is OJ Egobo, co-host of the King's Domain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Lloydie, the host of the Chat Up Show on GBKM.
My name is Kenny Bazwai, President and CEO, GBKM FM and TV. We stand with all the community affected by this pandemic.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
What's good, everybody? If you are just tuning in, you're here with your girl Ellen Roxon, and I'm here with my guest Ritz. Before we get back to conversation, guys, just make sure that you guys give GBKM a follow on Instagram at GBKMFM. You guys can also follow me on Instagram as well, Ellen Rocks, or on my media page, Talkk Datt Talkk Media. Ritz, you want to shout yourself out too? Go for it.
On social media, I'm on Instagram, Ritz Carlton, RITZZ period Carlton, and on Twitter, it's Ritz Carlton with 2 Z's. And if you want to add me on Snapchat, it's exclusive.
He's like, it's exclusive. Don't go me. Okay, so Ritz, getting back into some more talk. So working in a club, it has to be wild. What would you say is the craziest thing that you've ever seen while working at a club?
Craziest scene. There's a lot. It's probably some sexual acts that I probably don't want to talk about on this.
Okay.
So the next craziest thing I probably see is probably the fights. I've seen a lot of fights.
Wow.
I've seen someone get bottled. I've seen someone get thrown off a booth.
way.
I've seen someone get kicked in their chest.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of crazy things in the club.
That's so crazy. What usually happens when fights break out and stuff like that in the club? What do you guys usually do? What's protocol?
What we do?
Yeah.
Security comes and protects us, to be honest. 'Cause
Okay.
they know what's up. And then we just stay out the way.
Yeah.
We just let security handle it.
Has there been anything crazy that's ever happened in your booth at all ever?
Like a few times people have fought and they came into our booth, so yeah, and then people like kind of running away from it, but like nothing really too serious.
Nothing too serious.
Honestly, we're kind of like good guys. Like,
Yeah.
not kind of, we are good. We're all good guys, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So we don't really have problems with anyone. No one causes problems with us because we don't cause problems.
Yeah.
We're there to have fun and make money.
For
If
sure.
you want to start a problem, it probably won't be nice because the owners love us and security loves us.
Yeah. What can you do? Don't start problems with Ritz, guys.
It won't end nicely.
That's too funny. How do you feel, okay, so working in a club, how do you feel it is when it comes to females? You know, a lot of females that, you know, go out to clubs and stuff like that, you know, it can be essentially dangerous for them. How do you feel you kind of like maybe watch over your female friends while being in the club?
I literally tell them stay around me. I don't leave the booth. I tell everyone I don't feel comfortable leaving the booth because people, like I said, they have bad eyes, you know, they have red eye.
Yeah.
And I'm too known in that club.
Yeah.
Who knows what can happen if I walk away by myself?
That's true.
Like, no one ever knows.
For sure.
So I tell them stay in my booth and just kick it with us and you'll be fine.
For sure.
Around us, you're always good.
For sure. Have you ever like seen anything crazy happen to females? You know, a lot of females go out and, you know, sometimes they even get roofied or like so many crazy things. Have you ever?
I haven't experienced no one getting
like that?
drugged.
No.
I've only seen like guys bothering females and I have to tell them, you're like, yo, get, you know,
Back up.
boot out.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
Other
for
than
sure.
that, nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy? No. Okay. Well, steering a little away from that, I know your background is Jamaican. How would you feel about maybe going to like Jamaica and like opening something up there, like doing promoting out there?
I honestly just talked to someone about it last week.
Really?
I just talked to
No
someone.
way.
Yeah. She promotes, I think, in Montego Bay.
Okay.
It's my aunt's daughter, actually. So basically, she's
Oh,
like,
wow.
she's not blood, but it's my cousin.
Yeah.
She's a big promoter out there in Jamaica. So
Oh,
I was
no
low-key wanted to
way.
link up with her and do some. I've been thinking about it.
No, that'd be so sick. How about anywhere else? Have you traveled anywhere else for promoting at all?
For promoting, no, not really. But I know my team has something in the works for that too.
Okay.
And last year they went to Cuba. They did a Cuba trip. I didn't go.
No way.
But they had a Cuba trip and that was sick. They had fun on that.
Wow, that's awesome. Where would you wanna promote if you could? Like any city, any
LA.
country. LA?
Yeah.
Why LA?
That's where all the stars are. That's where all the money is for sure being made if you're a promoter.
For sure. Do you ever look at any promoters on like Instagram and stuff like that and maybe get inspired by them or kind of like take ideas from them and how they do their stuff?
Honestly, only my boss, Shay.
Okay.
He's my biggest like person to follow for real.
Yeah.
Because he started from nothing. He really made a brand like
Really?
6 figures. Like
Wow.
can't really just do that. It's not easy.
No, for
so
sure.
that's definitely someone I follow and look up to and super proud of him, of course.
Yeah, for sure. How would you say it is balancing regular life, seeing family and friends, and then being a promoter?
With just weekends, it's easy. During the week, I can do what I want.
Yeah.
But at some point in time, I was promoting Wednesday to Sunday.
Wow.
So every night, you weren't catching me anywhere but the club.
Wow.
So during the day, I would also wake up late, so my family didn't see me much, friends didn't see me. And that was for a good, like, 6 months.
Oh my god.
5 or 6 months, I think I was doing that.
Wow, how was that for you?
It was, I didn't feel it.
No?
I don't know, I was doing what I loved. Like, I actually didn't mind it.
Okay, wow.
And I was making money, so I wasn't complaining.
That's true. How can you complain if you know you're doing something you love and you're making money, right?
It's life, man.
Best of both worlds.
That's what you should be doing in life.
For sure. So I know you also went to school. How was it during, you know, when you were in school, balancing school and work? Because that could be a lot.
It was volleyball, school, and work.
Okay.
So it was kind of hectic, I can't lie. It really got to me sometimes. I'd be so drained.
Yeah.
But I always fought through it.
Yeah. What would you say you would do, like, during your downtime to kind of just, you know, reboot yourself and just get back in that mindset?
ball up a nice fat one.
I hear that. Hey, at least you're honest. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. What would you give, like, what advice would you give to people who are just starting out and want to become promoters as well?
Honestly, don't stop. It may be bad at first for you. I didn't have that. I started really good, so that's why I stuck to it.
Yeah.
But some people, if you're really gonna do it, stick to it.
Yeah.
Because eventually you'll grow.
Yeah.
The more you go out, the more you want to network. The more you network, the more your brand goes up.
That's true. So there's so many clubs in the city. Is there any clubs that you haven't worked at that you kind of like, ooh, like I would like to work here, do some promoting for?
Yeah, I want to work at Cabana. I like to work at Lost and Found.
Okay.
I heard nice things about Mr. Wolf. So yeah, those are some clubs I definitely want to dib and dabble in.
For sure, 100%. So I know you said that, you know, not only promoting is what you want to do in the future. So what would you say besides promoting and besides maybe opening a club that you want to see yourself doing in the future?
I'd probably want to open up like a barbershop.
Okay.
Like I'm into fashion, so I probably want to open up like a little store that has like a lot of designer stuff.
Okay.
Even off designer stuff, like anything. Even like local brands could come and put their stuff in there. Like I want to do stuff like that.
That's awesome. How about modeling? You know, I feel like you really got the face for it, right, guys?
I'm working back on that. I'm gonna get back into it. I used to do it.
For sure, really?
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh,
go back into
wow.
it. A little bit
That's
of acting
awesome.
too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What stopped the modeling? Why did you stop?
Honestly, I just stopped.
Yeah.
I legit just I don't know. Just didn't do it no more.
Wow. So do you guys have your own personal photographer at all?
Yeah,
That
we do.
comes out with
We
you?
do
Oh,
actually.
wow.
Yeah.
That's dope. How was that like?
It's kind of like a celebrity feeling.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for being on the show with me today, Ritz. It was a really good episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got to know a lot about Ritz. Let them know where they can hit you up for some promoting and stuff like that.
The best place to hit me would definitely be Instagram, Ritz Carlton, RITZZ.Carlton.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on GBKM FM on Instagram, you guys, and also make sure you guys like our Facebook page, which is Great Benin Kingdom, and also follow me on Instagram as well, you guys, Ellen Rocks, or on my media page at Talkk Datt Talkk Media, so you guys can keep up with updates on this show every week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for my guest Ritz being here with me today, and yeah, you guys, make sure you guys continue to stay safe, stay clean, and yeah, enjoy this great summer weather, you guys. Thanks for tuning in and keep on rocking.
My name is Kelly. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is Pastor Clement Omozane.
I'm Medea, your red carpet host.
I am your host, Ellen Roxon, for the show Talkk Datt Talk here on GBKM FM.
I'm a mother and a teacher. I stand with everyone at this time.
And my name is OJ Egobo, co-host of the King's Domain.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Aloidi, the host of the Chat Show on GBKM.
My name is Kenny Bazwai, President and CEO, GBKM FM and TV. We stand with all the community affected by this pandemic.
As the world fights this coronavirus, we are standing together as a family.
My name is Kelly. I'm a fan of GBKM.
My name is